There are three types of novels in Jack Ketchum's career. There is the splatter/horror novel like Off Season or She Wakes. Then there is the very violent, inspired by true crime period of his with books like The Girl Next Door or The Lost. And finally, there is the Lifetime movie but rated NC-17. Stranglehold, aka Only Child, is part of this third category, along with books like I believe All Flames is quite fitting. And then yes, there are some more other experiments of his, like that Western book he wrote. What is this book about? Let me tell you, it's a Jack Ketchum book, so it's not going to be pleasant, and it comes with more trigger warnings than a shooting alley. In Stranglehold, woman Lydia MacLeod meets Arthur Dance, a very charming restaurant owner, and they get married, they have a child together, but soon she realizes that this man, Arthur, is a monster, and they have a son, and let's just say that Arthur is not that proper with his son. Fortunately for any reader, it's never explicitly mentioned here what is happening. So yeah, I mean, it's a Jack Ketchum book, there are trigger warnings, but yeah, don't get this far, right? Let's not get this far. There is some gore and a lot of violence and a lot of psychological violence. But a large part of this book is not about Arthur's activities, and there are plenty of those. It's more about the secondary story. The main story is Lydia's struggle to find help in the legal system. So yeah, basically this book is a court drama with serial killers and a lot of Jack Ketchum stuff. And it's an interesting book. It takes its time to get started because it's a Jack Ketchum book. The writing is crisp. It's very, I'll say it's Spartan. It's simple yet effective. There is a lot of character work, and you get into the characters and their struggles, and what they do can be attributed to what real people would do in the situation, so that's great. Yeah, I mean, if you are into Ketchum books for the gore, yes, this book will probably disappoint you. If you're into Jack Ketchum because you like extreme books, you like books that deal with difficult subjects and pull very little punches, it's up for you. I wouldn't consider it one of my favorite Jack Ketchum novels, to be honest. I'm more of a guy who was here for the extreme stuff, and I was kind of disappointed by how little of it there is. I mean, there are some parts that are gory, and you get those nasty thrills, but it's more about the subject, not the subject, it's more about the social commentary on how the legal system does not work. How Lydia and her son are the victims of not only an abusive husband and father, but also an abusive system that is made against them. So yeah, that's an interesting part. It's it's Jack Ketchum, so it's not going to be a compromise. It's not going to compromise on this book, and yeah, I kind of enjoyed the book for what it is, but that's all I have to say about it. Really, it's going to be a very short review, and I'm sorry for that. But sometimes there's not a lot to say about a book. Sometimes a book has to be experienced in order to feel it, and just talking about it, talking about that the book has a very simple writing style, it's very effective, short chapters, it focuses on the characters, there is no bloodbaths like in Off Season. Instead, it's more about crime and the repercussions of the crime to the people that are subjected to it. Some very heavy subjects, of course, and you realize what the main subject is, it's not exactly a pleasant thing to read in any way, and there's no way for it to be written in a way that it can be pleasing to a horror fan. Right? There are some lines that are very hard to cross, and what I like about Jack Ketchum's career is that while he pulls no punches, he also manages to stay on that line, never crossing it, which is quite a feat. And yeah, I mean, this book could definitely go into a more sleazy and extreme path, but it would not be a Jack Ketchum book if it was. So yeah, is it worth a read if you're a Jack Ketchum completist or a fan, or you definitely want to read a very hard social novel with a little bit of horror in it? Yeah, this book is for you. If you're a gore hound looking for more nasty thrills like The Girl Next Door or Off Season, yeah, I mean, it's probably for you. There are plenty of splatterpunk books out there that can deliver the nasty thrills. So yeah, you can skip this one. It's no big deal. So I hope you liked this review. Thank you for watching. Sorry if it was very short, but that's all I have to say about the book. And tell me if you like those shorter videos, or if you want only big, deep reviews about books. Leave a comment below about this, and I'll see you soon with another review. Just past filming day, and more reviews are coming. Thank you for watching. Stay spooky.